Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Sabrina Iwalandari. I'm from English Education 2019. Today, I want to tell about the most embarrassing moment in my life. When I was in senior high school, I had a crush that already pays his school. His name is Joe. At that time, I was doing the school exam in the class. After I finish my exam, I would like to back home. Before that, I checked the notification from my phone. My crush sent me the message that he want to take me for a walk. I just said yes, even though I wasn't home at that time. He want to pick me at 1 p.m. and he said that he rode the car because his motorcycle was being used by his father. When I arrived in my home, I felt unwell. I didn't know why, it just happened to me. But I still want to go with him. I prepare myself. My mother said that if I didn't feel good, I shouldn't go. But because I was a girl who has a stubborn, so I ignored my condition. He arrived in my home and he asked the permission to my parents that took me out for a bit. Finally, we were in his car. Actually, he didn't know where the place that we want to go. So he just rode the car while told about the place. We had a little chat. We had a really good chat. He asked me about my future plan, how my studies, and also I asked him in the same thing too. He played the music and we sang together like I forgot that my body felt unwell. I felt happy because we can sharing story about anything and I felt like I had a brother. He chose to go to Temanggung because there was found some natural tourist spot, so we would be going there. In the middle of the trip, I felt sleepy. I took my jacket and slept for a minute. When I awoke, I told him to stop in the mini market because I felt thirsty. We stopped in the mini market and he asked me what did I want to drink and I replied, I want a fresh tea. Finally, he bought a drink and some snack. I didn't know why he bought many snacks. He bought a bread, chitato, good time, and others. At that time, I felt lame, and we chose to U-turn. When we hit for the return trip, we didn't cross the road we were through. We threw a Sumawana street. Okay, that was where my embarrassing experience begins. As we know that the Sumawana street was a street that had a winding road and all the way are up and down. My stomach felt nauseous. I told him to stop in the roadside. He confused why he should stop in the roadside. He asked me why. I told him if I no he asked me why and I told him if I felt nauseous. He stopped his car and he made sure my condition. He said, "You look so pale. Did you eat lunch?" And actually I forgot if I didn't lunch. I just ate a slice of bread when I was at home. At that time, my head was dizzy and my stomach felt like throwing up. I asked him for a plastic bag. He was panicked because he didn't stick up a plastic bag in his car. He remembered that when he bought the snack in mini market, he got a plastic bag to buy the to bring the snacks. He took out all the snack from the plastic bag and he gave the plastic bag to me. Sadly, I threw up in front of him at that time. I threw up all the food that was in my stomach. he massaged my neck. After I already felt relief, I closed my face with my hand because I felt embarrassed. He told me to waiting in the car and he want to buy minyak kayu putih. I just nodded my head. That was my first date, but I was doing embarrassing thing when uh, that was my first date, but I was doing embarrassing thing. So when he went back to his car, he just smiled and laughed a little. He said, "Are you okay right now? Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. Maybe I didn't drive this car well, so you throw up like this. I'm so sorry." After that, I just shut up and hope he didn't ill feel to me. Thank you.